This is why you're supposed to leave a man the first time.
Hello everyone. Today we have amazing videos that will help us grow and maybe learn more about how to build or stay in a relationship for a long time. Give me your thoughts in the comments section. I will surely appreciate.
The more mature a woman becomes in mind, in soul, in spirit, the more feminine she should become. Your femininity is connected to your maturity, but your maturity is connected to your accountability.
I think in today's society, what should be seriously taught to some ladies is accountability. Rarely will you find a woman taking accountability for her actions or events that occurred. Before you blame your man for poor communication, please ask yourself what you might be doing to prevent that man from talking to you. If you spend your time on the phone a lot, ensure you take at least 45 minutes just to listen or give attention to your man. Learn to say sorry. But I hope you know, the only time you can say sorry is only if you have taken a step back and understood where you might have gone wrong.
When I used to struggle with accountability, I was always so focused on what people did to me, what people said to me, that I failed to see where I went wrong as a woman. But when I became so invested in the betterment of myself as a woman, I was able to see the places in my life where I was masculine. So the masculine woman is always pointing fingers, but the feminine woman is so caught up and is so in love with becoming more feminine and becoming more of a woman that she's always looking within herself. The feminine woman stops rooms when she walks in. The feminine woman turns heads when she walks into a room. But the masculine woman, she has not stepped into that realm yet. She's not stepped into that dimension yet, because she is always so caught up in what others are doing to her that she fails to look within herself and says, how can I become a more feminine?
You can never build something long-lasting if you always operate the same way all the time. Working on yourself is understanding where you might be going wrong or what you might be lacking. I usually wonder why don't the women who have learnt some lessons the hard way are most of the time silent when they see their fellow women going astray. Women should learn to correct fellow ladies to make sure the same cycles that have been in existence are not repeated. She has talked about turning heads of a feminine woman when she walks in a room. Ladies, make sure you are turning heads for the right reasons. Men don't care about your emotions if you're showing all what should be left for the imagination. Men will laugh with and even dine you, so that they can satisfy their lustful thinking. Dress in a respectable manner and men will respect you.
The power of walking away really does something to that man's mind. This is why you're supposed to leave a man the first time. You don't give a man second, third, fourth, fifth chances ever. Men know exactly what they are doing. They just don't care about the consequence at the moment. They worry about that later. And that's if they even get any consequences. You see, these type of men, they're used to women giving them chances. But the girl that got away is not used to that. He met his match. You want to do something stupid? I'm going to show you how I can disappear and still leave an imprint on you, because you would never forget me. Ever. So you have to be that girl that got away. You have to be the girl that can leave an imprint on every man you ever dealt with. The girl that got away imprint. They will never forget you, even if they're married. They will think about the what ifs. Forever. Forever. You have to be the girl that got away. And it's also up to you if you take that man back, because they all come back. It's up to you. But just know he might do it again. Unless you just want him to provide and you don't give a damn about nothing else. That's up to you. But the power of walking away is something serious. They will never forget you. I promise you that.
I understand in some way what she means, but talking about leaving a man the first time he makes a mistake is very misleading. Unless it's cheating and as the woman you cannot forgive him, then leaving can be justified. No one is born too polished that they lack something to work on. You might be too quick to leave, yet he does not understand the mistake he did. You have to build your relationship in your own way so that both of you can be happy. Don't be quick to leave thinking that you will be the one that got away. There are many beautiful and intelligent women out here that can outdo you and make that man more peaceful than you ever did.
A woman, you need to understand what you're inviting by constantly exposing your body. The truth is, you will always be judged by the way you carry yourself and the way you dress. You can't feel entitled to respect because you're a woman. It doesn't work like that. How you carry yourself is how people will respect you. You need to dress how you want to be addressed.
This is what we are talking about. The same way women treat a homeless man in some type of way, that is, when the guy tries to talk to them, is the same way a man will have different ideas about you when you're dressed in some promiscuous way. Sometimes women are just funny. How can you justify having your private areas nearly exposed and talk about my dress, my choice? If men walked with their dongs nearly out, that would be considered indecency. And also as a woman, I bet you wouldn't allow your man to walk out of the house with his dong print showing. Let us be serious about these relationships.
Walk away. Walk away from the man. If he is for you, he will be back. And life will fix the things that were breaking you two apart. Let him work on himself and you work on yourself.
I will tell you this. If the man is not listening or changing some behavior that you have spoken about severally, then this can be a choice you can make. But remember, how you approach a conversation with your men matters a lot. You have to choose the right time and also the tone that you use when you want him to listen and probably change something. Women, you are so intelligent and you can get a lot if you approach your guy in the right manner. Someone said, even if it does not work the first time, campaign for the idea severally, making sure you're using the right tone, and finally you will have your way.
Number one trait of a good woman is she's naturally grateful. Where a lot of men get it wrong is they attach to ungrateful women and entitled women. And the reason they attach to that is because there's an ego boost in trying to get the ungrateful woman to appreciate what you've done because you feel like you've actually earned something. It's an ego.
Women, if you can remember when you lived with your parents or the person who brought you up, you used to be grateful for the things that they provided for you. But to them that was your right, and they brought you to this world, so it was their obligation. Now you move from your parents' house and live with a man who lived a totally separate life from you. He decides to do all the things that your parents did, but in return you think that is also his obligation. Let me tell you today, it is not a must that your man should buy you all the things that you get or even provide that roof. He would rather take in his parents or just live alone, but he decided to bring you to his life. Be grateful for all the simple things that he does because life does not treat men with grace. And please do not overthink this and start looking for a job because you want your own money. A man is always happy when he can provide for his family. The only thing that he needs is to know that he is appreciated and loved. I hope you've grown a tiny bit after this video. Please give me your thoughts through the comment section and I will reply back with what I think suits you. Like, share and subscribe and watch out for the next video.